What's up guys, this is Amity. November 2020, Microsoft introduced .NET 5 framework with C# 9 support, and later this year, same month, Microsoft again launched .NET 6 with 3 years of LTS, long-term support. So let's go over the summary of .NET 6 and comparison with .NET 5. .NET 6 has C# 10, F# 6, which promise to be delivered language improvement and massive gain in performance, continuous improvement on cross-platform and unification. Here, unification means they are trying to make a .NET 6 as a central platform or a system to develop any type of application based on the Microsoft design IDEs, including support of macOS and Windows ARM64 operating system. Let's review some of the major changes in .NET 6, and I will show you a small project demo later on this video. Minimal hosting model. So it unifies the startup CS and program.cs file in a single program.cs file. So .NET 6 removed most of the boilerplate codes to make application hosting lightweight and minimal. Your startup.cs file is no more used as a configure or configuration service function, I mean DI and the middleware. We only have a program.cs file, and we need to unify the both startup and program.cs file in one. And also .NET 6 implement the global using statement to further minimize the number of using statement over the classes. C# 10 is also a huge factor they added into the .NET 6. C# 10 comes with some of the improvements, like they introduced a record class or a structure as a value type and file scope, and also the global using statement that I already talked to you before. Hot reload. They introduced the hot reload button on the toolbar in Visual Studio 2022. Basically, what it does is it just reset the application, or I mean, like when you debug the application, it will restart your application again without stopping the whole execution process. So definitely it reduced the spending time, the waiting time to apps to be rebuilt, start or re-navigate to the previous location. Yeah, from now onward in .NET 6, if you have a project in .NET 6, your Blazor component can be rendered from JavaScript libraries or JavaScript related libraries. So now Microsoft also providing the support of LTS, long-term support for 3 years for Mac, Silicon or the Windows ARM64 bit operating system. Microsoft also going to support HTTP 3 protocol, a new protocol to exchange information to the www. Definitely better performance because of the Microsoft like the minimalistic code approach, I mean the and the improvement on the APIs. They also add the PGO profile guided optimization tool during the execution. It will minimize your execution code. So this is as a whole highlight of .NET 6. Let's have a look on project. I'm going to create a .NET 5 and 6 API applications. I'm going to show you the significant difference between two frameworks. I will create a new project solution. Create a new project. I'll make a blank solution so that we can add different projects inside. Blank solution. Okay, demo. So frameworks. Next. So now I'm going to add two different projects. Add a new project. Web API. Web API. .NET 5. Sorry, .NET 5. Next, I'm going to use .NET 5. And .NET 6. here we have here. So next. Six. How it shows 6. You can see the long-term support. Yeah, they are going to support for 3 years. And they highly recommend to transfer or migrate all the previous applications like core or .NET 5 applications to .NET 6. So we have 2 projects. You can see clearly, like in the .NET 5, you have a program.cs file to start up your application. And the startup.cs file basically has a dependency injection service and the configuration, the middleware, whatever you need to run in the application. So 2 things you have. But if you go over the 6, so you don't have all of those things. You only have a program.cs file and it looks pretty clean, nothing much. This section, the builder section, is for the dependency injection, and app section is for any middleware you can implement over here. So very easy, clean code. So first thing, this is the first difference. So if I run this application, I'm running .NET 5. You can see a fire button over here on the top. So this is hot reload. So your application is up and running. If you have any changes over here, so you don't have to stop the application and rerun. You just click the hot button and this will do the whole work behind. You don't have to re-navigate anything else. No. So yeah, like here, let me minimize, let me click the hot reload. Yeah, so pretty much the application is still up and running. Okay, in .NET 6, let me add a dependency. A dependencies, and let me add a one plugin. Let's see. Let me start first. 6 dependencies. I need it package. I'm going to add Ocelot. Okay, plus slot. Ocelot. Okay, this one. I'm going to install this one in .NET 6. Looks like done. Okay, so it is here. So now, so normal in .NET 5, what we do is we add this here as a dependency injection. So we just start add Ocelot. But in the .NET 6, we are going to add on the builder section. This whole section is for dependency injection. So I'm going to add builder.services.not add controller. Let's see. Add Ocelot. So add Ocelot. Okay, so here Ocelot is added. So let me add the Ocelot on the middleware somewhere here. App dot use Ocelot. So yeah, and the middleware over here. Boom, done. So that's it. Very minimal code. And also, I already mentioned, so .NET 6 has a sysop in it. So sysop, so global using directive. Let me make the global using directive. For this, I'm going to create a new class called global using. What I'm going to do here is suppose in the controller we have a weather forecast controller. This using statement is extremely used anywhere in the application, in the class, sorry. So what I'm going to do is remove everything, put it over here, and put global in it. Now, sorry, global in it. Now, this using statement can be accessed anywhere from the class, and you don't have to mention. So now you don't have any error. Likewise, if you have this two middleware, if you want to put this one, you don't need to, because you are not going to use this oscillate injection or the middleware anywhere in the application, because this is only for the program.cs file to initialize. But still, you can use it over here. So gmodl global. So global using. So you don't have any issue in the program.cs file, yeah. So you don't need this. So remove this statement. Let's run .6. It is up and running. Here's the project. So here's the project with Swagger URL and all the configuration with the forecast. Try it out. Execute. So yeah, everything is here. So we cover global, we cover program.cs file. What I miss. And also one more thing, a bonus topic. Here, you can see the namespace on the top. You don't need a scope. You just do this. Oh. And if you stop, oh sorry, I should use, yeah, good. Yep, up and running. Here, if you have any chance, you just click the hot reload and your application is on back again. So this is all for .NET 6 over .NET 5. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day.